case, I would take it with me.
You just take it with you.
You're already fighting. I said we're going live. You can't be fighting already. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bait Shop. Your host with the most. You got Chad. You've got little Freddie and Big Freddie. I'll let you guys and gals decide which one is which. I mean, they both look so much alike. They both wear the cowboy hat the same. Yeah, whatever. And then we have the self-proclaimed king of the Tennessee River. He said before the show, he's the baddest, he's the best, he's the greatest of all time. There is nothing else on the Tennessee River that can hold his fishing pole. We got John from Catfish Hunters TV.
What's up, y'all? I mean, you could say self-proclaimed, but I mean, I did win the belt. It's not like I went out and had it made like Daryl would do.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That is a fair point.
That's a good one.
I hear Daryl talks more trash for me than I've ever tried to talk. So yeah,
Daryl talk trash in his sleep.
Yeah, he does. I've learned that about him. There's a couple that are like that.
Yeah, I don't talk too much trash.
I've heard Daryl keeps a notebook by his bedside, so when he wakes up every 2 hours, because at his age he's got to pee about every 2 hours at night, and he writes down whatever he's thinking.
Oh, Chad, you about to start golfing again?
Wait, we don't even need to act like jokes. That ain't even funny.
Well, Mark got the golf ad before the show even started. Just saying.
You know, hopefully it was one of them premium ads and brothers getting paid. That's all I got to say about that. I got to say hi to all these beautiful people real quick because we got 41 and climbing. I should have put a beautiful poll in here. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up as you come in. I wanted to be like Mark, you know. He thinks that I bought my boat because it's black because of him. It's just sexy.
I thought you said that's why you did it.
Shut up, Ryan. We weren't
last time I heard you said I want to be like Mark.
Yeah, you got the same multi-bars, the same rod holders, the same, grass. I heard you was getting live scope to go on yours too.
Now look, before I even say hi to anybody, now I'm going to tell you right now is one, we don't have the same rod holder, but two, I had Garmin depth finders well before Mark. He actually asked my expertise on which one to buy. Because he was like, Lyle says Hummingbird's the best, but I only believe you, and I want to be like you, so I'm gonna get Garmin. And then he went overboard. And he's got live scope.
And then you said, now I got to go get live scope to go with my black boat like Mark.
Yep. I did not say anything about ever getting live scope. I did not.
Because you said something about swapping out your seats to the same exact ones Mark had.
They're in your basket at Amazon.
Yeah.
You're just waiting.
Do you have the same rods Mark has?
Yep.
Okay.
Most of them. Yep.
I see why you guys are saying
that. We've got 922 crappie barbecue.
Comment. I see her. Hi, Jody.
We've got Uptown Chrissy Brown. We've got Bobcat Outdoors who says, why is that dude holding my belt? We got Hillbilly Hondo. Member LG Bass, Crappie Day Fish on, Dale Hayslip, member Bumpin' Mike Greenwell,
Mikey,
205 Wild Action, member Catfishing Crappie,
the very first
catfishing. He was the very first member, even though really it was Palmetto Cats because Palmetto cares more about me than Mark did, but that's okay. We got
what's up, Steve? How's your mom?
Steve Mosley. Dale Hayslip is calling you the kink of the Tennessee River. I don't even want to know about that one there. Whatever the boats are rocking. Don't come knocking. That's all he's got to say.
Yeah, I do fish with my wife, so yeah, that would be very smart.
Yeah, we got member team Snagging Whiskers who will go live on their channel shortly after we end our live, whenever that might be.
9 o'clock.
Make sure you guys
9:15, 9:20.
Whenever we decide. It's cool.
What
we got down here? There's Quiet Man Curtis, who's going to get his tail handed to him this weekend over on Hooks and Hammocks channel. We got member Real and Virtual Outdoors. What's up, Troy? I actually said it right. I'm very happy I did that.
Yep, you didn't stumble over your words this time.
I know, right?
That book
Mr.
I got you works.
Moore, Hooked on Phonics worked for me too. We got Mr. Maurice Cason, member Palmetto Cats.
What up, Kib?
I'm gonna let him and Mark fight over who was first.
Ooh, that would be a good fight.
Yeah. We got Curtis Cunningham. We got Michelle from It's All Mine. I got to talk to her last night. Her and LG. Pontoon Jody Catfishing. Never
Who's
heard of her.
that?
Never heard
I don't
of
know.
him.
That must be a new channel.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
I think I'm
Bill Hayslip. I see Uptown Chrissy Brown. Miss Wonderful, Lovely Cindy Stokes.
Yep.
Hi, Mama Cindy.
Sunshine.
Steve
I wore the hat
Ramsey.
just for butterflies and sunshines. He said she hasn't seen me in the hat in a while. So I brought out the hat.
Parker Pursuits is in here.
What's up, Parker? What's up, David Smith? Member of the Weekend Angler.
Josh.
Mac Fishing.
Papillon
Wabash Nate.
Cycles. Good to see you back in here. It's been
We're
a
just
minute.
trying to help you out, Chad.
All right, I appreciate you. I think I'm caught up now. If I missed anybody, it's all Freddie and Brian's fault because they never want to help.
No, it's
Just like they never,
stopping.
just like they never want to ever clean up the bait shop before we close at the end of the night.
So
hopefully all these people are hitting the thumbs up.
We have 28 thumbs up. Let's
what's up, man? Catfish Fever and
Hit your
Outdoors.
thumbs up.
Catfish Weekly. What's up, Lau?
Member Catfish Fever and Outdoors, Lynn.
Right. You're right. That's my mistake.
Brian, Bobcat's got a question for you. He's wants to know how that hat sticks to your head.
When you going back to work? I need some shirts made.
There we go.
Right? I need some hats done.
Go back to work.
He's another one sitting at home with a notebook writing stuff down because he's bored right now.
Welcome in, Don Johnson.
Is Bobcat still not back at it? Is he still milking that? Or is he just using that as an excuse to not be able to fish until after November 18th?
That's what it is.
I mean, come on. You guys can tell. You can tell us there, John. Do you think Bobcat is scared of you? We're going to start out with the hard questions right here, right now on the bait shop.
You know, yeah, I didn't think he was at first, but all of a sudden, you know, after winning the belt from him, and then there were more challenges coming up, and then all of a sudden he had to go for open heart surgery. I'm just wondering what doctor he conned to be able to, you know, get in there under the knife instead of fishing against me. I can't even do that with a straight face.
I was going to say, I mean, dude, he showed
Bob?
me.
I love you, man.
He showed me his doctor's note, and it said Dr. Darrell, and then co-doctor Woody was the signatures on there.
Was Fish Shizzle the anesthesiologist?
Yeah, yeah, he got a bill from
sense
Fish Shizzle.
Yep.
He was like,
Jody must have been the nurse.
And he messed up because it still had the headline from his print shop at the top.
Man, I hope and pray that Jody wasn't the nurse that brought you lunch.
I don't think. Yeah, I think Jody
As
was.
long as she doesn't cook the lunch,
cook. I think she was the cook. That's why Bobcat took so long to be.
I think that's the delay that he's having.
Oh.
Like I told him last night, I heard that boiled ground beef is to die for.
Bobcat said shots fired. Rough crowd.
Oh man.
Muddy Water Bait and Tackle.
Welcome
What's
in.
up, Muddy Water. Hey, you all say hi to members Catfish Weekly and Linda from Catfish Fever and Outdoors.
We did, but you didn't. So thank
we
you.
did.
I gotta make sure we say hi to these people. I mean, they're making your paychecks for you by being a member to this channel.
When do we get paid?
There it
Once
is.
a year?
Jello. Yep.
Oh Lord.
Was it burnt?
Bob might not be back till next year. I mean, winter blues. Whenever winter blues is next year, that might be the time, man. If he's eating Jody's cooking, we don't know when Bob's coming back.
He may be having stomach surgery next.
Right.
What? Where'd it go?
I'm
There
going
it
to
is.
whoop him so bad when I get back. He's going to beg to take the belt back.
You better hope there's some current, Mr. Bumper, because if there's no current, you ain't got a chance.
Mm.
Oh, look, in all serious, we hope that Bobcat gets back because both of you, from what I hear, have some stiff competition because Jody has been practicing, and Jody is telling everybody that both of you all are chumps, and that belt will be going home with her this year. If she can find somebody to take her out on a boat. And put her on fish.
I'd worry about Jody if the contest was to see who could catch the most fish under 10 pounds. Then I think Jody could win that. But that's not what this competition is about. 3 biggest fish.
3 biggest fish.
We're doing this in November, so it's going to be tough, man. They could be deep, they could be shallow. We don't know what we're going to get. Well, it could be snowing in November here.
Ooh, I just had to pull my boots up.
And member Hooks and Hammocks is joining Chris and Telly.
I was going to say hi to Telly, but not Chris, because Chris comes in here with the no Chad symbols that you get when you...
Were you reminding them to hit it?
Yeah, well, when you join, you get them cool no Chad and the BS and all those other cool little extra emojis and stuff, but that's cool. Wait, whoa. Whose mama are you talking about, Steve? I know you ain't. You better not even be talking about my mama.
It's kayak named your mama.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Short bus.
I thought he was talking about taking my mama out.
Oh, these comments are going so quick. I think Jody was talking trash in there again.
There's Skipjack Bryan's back. No, he's gone again.
Member for 9 months. Troy says he's going to whoop Brian B in some fantasy football on Sunday, but we'll see.
Troy, thank you for being a member for 9 months, my friend. I appreciate you.
Troy, you ain't winning nothing.
What's that cool cat say here? Y'all know that Bobcat was just back in the hospital with chest pain, so I'm thinking he is kind of off limits on dogging on him still. What?
Oh, I hope not. No, I didn't know that.
Man,
hopefully he's okay.
How you gonna pick on Bobcat like that?
But he came in here starting. But he knows it's all in fun. If he's in pain or something, I can come rub his chest for him if you want.
He said, "I's all good."
I'll stand behind his recliner and just rub the top of his head.
Okay, Chad.
But hi, James.
Thanks for ruining our fun, James.
Right.
Now we're next week.
This was going to be a conversation, and you just kind of.
Yeah, no. Next week, I already told you right before the show happened.
Yeah,
it's been building up for weeks, John. That we're going to have another one of those suit and tie episodes. Is what I'm thinking. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Play some opera in the background.
But we're going to have to do it for chat, not for a member on the program, apparently. So
yeah. We'll have to do it for somebody, maybe multiple people. So, John, how you get into? Tell us everybody a little bit about you and your channel.
Well, I moved up here from Florida. I'm a ditch pickle kind of fisherman.
And that's the rest of our show for Catfish Hunter TV.
That was a quick interview.
That was a good one. Hey, he's sitting back there laughing his butt off.
Brian, Right? What the hell, dude? You're supposed to screen these people before we have them on.
Wow.
What the hell?
So anyway,
He's like,
thanks
I'm
for
from
that.
Florida, and I've been down there, like, catching them bass and
So
stuff.
I moved up here, met
No,
my best friend.
stop. No. Bobcat, Jody,
You just say you
Daryl,
moved from down
Fish
yonder
Hizzle.
up that way. There you
Hold
go.
on. How the hell y'all lost the damn belt to a freaking ditch pickler?
I've only been catfishing for like 7 years and only on a boat for a couple. So, yeah.
What the hell's wrong? Man, I used to have such respect for the Tennessee River folk, but go ahead, bass guy. Bass man
Yeah.
John.
Bob, you're not wrong.
Oh man, that
I
was
think
good.
he has more bigger fish this year than I do. But it takes a captain to put the boat in the right spot.
Okay, we can agree.
So I catch the flack when I don't get the boat in the right spot, and I get the kudos when I do get the boat in the right spot.
Where'd he go? Yeah, Bobcat, you did. I know. Now look, your eyes are poor freaking Bobcat gonna be.
He lost to a ditch pickler. Former ditch pickler. Former.
Next thing you know, small water gonna be like, "Can I come up? Where's he at?"
I used to saltwater fish too, so
Okay.
being a Florida boy, I
Yeah.
caught some big tarpon, shark, stuff like that. But yeah, when I moved up here, man, I got introduced to big catfish, and that's kind of been what I've been stuck with, man. Chasing the biggest thing the Tennessee River has.
Mhm.
I knew I had seen you before. When you said you were a Florida boy, you're like, you're the island boy's dad, right? You're like, I'm a Florida boy. I go bass fish on. Right. Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Left of
Good.
center.
Wow, way to open it. Thank God this is the bait shop and it doesn't have to be all about catfish.
Yes, the bait shop.
I never thought we'd go as low as having bass fishermen in our shop, but that's cool.
You're supposed to screen
You
them.
never sent me a list of what was off topic,
I asked the guest to come up. Chad is supposed to do the background check. He never did it. He was too busy playing with his new boat, trying to make it look like Mark's.
Yeah, I as CEO, I have put that work on you guys to do. You got it. No,
you're not the CEO.
I'm giving you all this fame and fortune.
Speaking of small water charters,
we're being invaded by the bass guys.
What's up, John?
What's up, John? Is it wait a minute? Is that a common thing?
Is that a Florida name?
Yeah, like if your name is John and you're in Florida, you have to bass fish.
I mean, that's all there is to do down there, man. Dude, the catfish down there are like this. Well, they used to be. I hear they're bigger now.
Oh, so you catch fish like Freddie. Freddie fish. Freddie, what's the matter, buddy?
We was on good terms for a minute there.
You know I had to get you. I've been fishing a lot of tidal transition creeks and saw a lot of less spawning panfish this summer than last. Maybe it was the heat. Could be.
Could be. It's been hot as hell this year. Oh look, small water charters likes you already.
Bobcat, #facts, Freddie's fish are all small. See, Bob's just taking swings at everybody right now. He's just itching to get out there. He doesn't care who he swings at. He's swinging.
Mm-hmm. Small water charter say, I like this guy already.
Exactly, Kevin. Exactly.
Why you gotta throw us under the bus like that, Cal?
Kevin, do you want
anyway? So I don't think we ever got past that you're a bass fisherman. Please proceed.
Former. So I started my channel. Well, I threw a couple kind of crazy cell phone videos up 5-6 years ago. Never really got into it, but I started focusing on YouTube a little over a year ago, and it's slow, but it's fun. It's good. And then we started doing the lives this year. After I went to the gathering and met a bunch of people, I met Freddie at the gathering. I met a bunch of people at the gathering, and kind of found out about the tournaments. And my wife and I are very competitive people, so we talked and we're like, this sounds like it'd be fun. And they had an open spot for King of the Tennessee, so I went and did what I've been doing for the last year, and I started dragging baits, and the rest is history, so to say.
And you stole the belt from Bobcat.
I didn't steal it. I won it.
I mean, you won it.
Not like
Honestly.
I took the lock on his truck and took it out and went, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you sanitize that thing when you got it from him?
Man, we steam cleaned it. I soaked it in alcohol for a week. Yeah, I had GBI come and do some DNA tests on it to make sure it was going to be safe to be touched. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Don't take a picture of this and do a Google image search. You'll find a picture of Bob you don't want to see.
I was thinking to say there's a couple of them out there that I've seen, and my brain is fried.
I have heard about his OnlyFans that he set up when he first won that belt.
Only fins, right?
And what you guys need to stop picking on the bass guys, because my buddy, pal.
I forgot about LG.
LG.
I don't look at LG as a bass fisherman no more, because he's not even thinking about no catfish. I mean, bass.
What's up, Donald Long?
And I did just drop Catfish Hunter TV's YouTube channel. They're at 285 right now.
Thank you.
Go over and give them some love. Hit that, that subscribe button. Check them out. Because obviously there's got to be fun people, even though Dana refuses to be on my show. But that's okay.
Well, there's a real question for you. Do you use steel or lead shot in your dragon weights?
I use lead. I pour my own. I make my own dragon weights. I have heat shrink tube and all that fun jazz. And I pour like little 2-ounce pencil weights, and I put them in the heat shrink with some flotation at the top to help.
Awesome. Saves you a lot of money.
A lot of YouTube videos out there on how to do it. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because they're not, realistically, it's not like we have a huge place to go buy a lot of catfish and stuff around here.
Right.
The first time I went to the Catfish Conference, coming up soon, y'all, I was able to find some stuff I'd never seen here in Chattanooga. And so I got it, and I kind of fell in love with it. And then when I started learning how to drag, get the trolling motor, I'm like, well, I bought just regular ball slinky weights from Bottom Dwellers.
Mm.
And then I started by heat shrinking to the top of those and putting foam pool noodle float, stuffing that down in there to get some flotation to it. That's how I started it. But now they've been out of stock of them so long, I just went and bought a jig, drilled it out to where I wanted, and now I just pour my own 2-ounce pencil leads, and I put those in there.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, if you ever need some, Freddie has what you need.
I'm just worried about getting them, because I hear if you say bottom pounders when you're using them on TV, he gets mad at you. He wants you to say bottom pounder about 800 times. Bottom pounder.
He won't tell anybody this, but you can call them bottom ticklers too.
Limb tickler.
Yeah. You can find all your catfishing needs at FOA Customs and Gear.
You guys are 5 minutes early, but go ahead.
No, I
looked at the time. I was like, oh, we're almost there.
We're almost there. I was looking at it too. I was like, not quite yet.
Waball Sneak, what up?
Oh,
hold on.
Hooks. No. Hooks, no.
The bottom liquor.
What's up, Monty? I don't know what we're gonna do with that, Chris. Oh man. So what's your PB?
The 51.46, whatever it was on King of the Tennessee.
Nice.
Your PB bigger than everybody's on panel.
No, thank you.
No, I
Mine's
like I said, I bank fished for the first few years, and 27 was my best from the bank.
Mine's 52.6, so I still got him by a pound. Okay.
Ooh. You're so fancy, Freddie. You got that with a guide service. That don't count.
I did not. I ordered at Freddie Creek on Gaston.
So what guy took him out? 3 stands? Or stand 3, I mean?
Stand 2.
Stand 2.
And 3.
Oh, he basically had the whole James River party up there.
Okay.
You had Goober Time guide service.
Hired Dustin, I'm guessing. Austin must have helped out.
Yeah. Well, you had the 2 stands and the 2 stands bait experience. They got them bait for it. There was a big team up there. Then you had Dustin and Sean kind of roped off the area so nobody else would fish that spot, and they kind of did like the bouncer thing there.
Yeah, there's something special.
Had an armed escort. Had Blue Angels flying over the top, made sure nobody was sitting there watching.
Yeah.
Stand 3 was in his back behind him yelling, "Get your weight up," till he called the police. Yeah, I heard.
That sounds about right.
So you said you're around the Chattanooga area?
Yep.
Do you ever travel to fish at all? Are you like the rest of them? You guys only fish the dam there where Bobcat catches all his monsters, and then you guys act like, "Oh, I'm better than Bobcat because I caught the fish that he showed me where they're at." But go ahead.
So I started fishing below the dam, not up at the dam because the boat, I just didn't feel safe up there with the old boat we had. So we did a lot of anchor fishing. But since we got the new boat and the trolling motor, I've been actually fishing the reservoir above the dam all year. I'm trying to learn it more because, when the water's running super heavy, I don't have a trolling motor, a super big trolling motor. My boat weighs like 6,000 pounds. So I had the biggest one they have, but it's a yacht. I got a saltwater boat, man, with a cabin on it.
And a toilet.
You got a yacht.
Yeah, he can go downstairs.
No, it's only 22 foot. It's not a yacht. It's just heavy. It's fiberglass.
He got that mark money.
Unfortunately, I can't get below with a lot of current in the boat and do anything I want to do, like bump or drag down there. Now, I do drag if the current's below 20,000. But for the most part, I've been fishing the reservoir this year, trying to learn it, If you don't try new things, what are you going to, what are you going to do? Fish the same 4 spots 365 days a year?
Some people do. Chad do that.
No. I do not. Thank you very much.
I mean, I have my go-to spots. We all have go-to spots. But it's nice to try something new. Like the Cove, we caught that 51-pounder in front of. Well, instead of going in front of the Cove, I've come out of the Cove now a couple times. And caught some stuff back in there. Nothing big, but still gives me an idea during spawn, pre-spawn, they should be up there in that shallower water. So just kind of learning, man, learning as I go.
Yeah, it's an ongoing learning experience. You almost learn something every time you're out there.
Yep. Well, biggest thing I learned up here is how rude wake boats are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I want to have a designated rod with a 16-ounce lead on it.
Yeah.
Just that's all. I know that's wrong, but.
No, you're not wrong. Because I've thought about bringing something else on the boat with me.
Yeah. Freddie, it is 8:30 on the dot.
Welcome in, Telly. Skipjack Cindy.
What's up,
Missy
Telly?
Kennedy.
Hey, Skipjack Cindy.
Mike D. Sampson. and somebody else came in. Highlighted Buckeyes.
And Daddy, Buckeye, and Monty Sheets.
Welcome in, welcome
What's up,
in.
Monty?
And now for your public service announcement.
It's 8:30, folks, so you know what time that means. It's FOA time. If you want to get all your custom gear, go on www.foacustomsandgear.com, where you can get some of these nice, cool planer boards in multiple colors. I got my black ones here, and there's some orange ones I shipped. We got some purple and green and blue getting over there in the corner right now, being worked on. You can get that, hooks, rods, all your terminal tackle at www.foacustomsandgear.com. Now back to your regular scheduled show.
And use code FTW10, save 10%.
922 cry. Yeah, I agree, man. I think I'm going to. He said he keeps the rod on his boat with a weight. Yeah.
I would. I'll drop your link here again.
I appreciate it.
And Hooks and Hammocks said there might be somebody right there in Tennessee on the 16th.
Oh, so you were asking about traveling. We kind of own a couple businesses, so getting out of town isn't the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But like last October, I was I had a Verbo rented down in Alabama on Wheeler, and a week before I had an employee quit, so I had to cancel.
Really.
So it happens, man. So I don't try to go too far, just simply because, you know, the business is what allows me to do this. So it's not like I can just say, close it down for a weekend and go fishing. So, but it's all good. We'll get to that. We're building a future for ourselves where we'll be able to do stuff like that.
That's awesome. So
It's tough running a business, owning a business, and trying to travel. Trust me.
Oh, I know. I know.
oh, it's hard to travel half time anymore, anyways. Even working, just not being a business owner. But I do want to apologize. Brian B did say if he may have to step away. That Parker's comment kind of reminded me of this. He ran out of Depends, so normally he would just sit it and forget it, but he's probably going to be about 4 or 5, 10 minutes while he's using the bathroom there because he can't hold it at his age. So
yeah, I think he said Walmart didn't deliver them today or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, they didn't offer next day delivery this time, so it is what it is.
It happens.
So, John, I got another question for you.
Sure.
So you stole Bobcat's belt.
Yep. Broke into his shop in the middle of the night like a thief and stole it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you and your wife stole the Parker's first names, John and Dana. What else are you going to steal from the catfish community?
I think Monster Rod Holders is next. I think I'm gonna go steal that from Steve Douglas.
Okay.
I wonder if we're older than the other John and Dana, so that means they're copying us. I'll use the old
maybe Dana, but old John Real Time Parker, Catfish Parker, I think he might have a year or two on you.
Don't be shocked by how young I look. I'm older than you think I am.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at these two over here. They told me they're in their 40s, and I know. Look, they're gonna start talking about it. Here they come back. Look, Brian.
I heard everything you said. I told you I had to go check the AC unit. I think we out of Freon.
Well,
the gas.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it. Got ice on the pipe.
Ain't got no
ice outside. Ice is on the pipe outside. So.
Oh yeah, you are Freon.
Like the Parkers, only not spelled the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this John's from Florida, so he's got to spell it all like Bass-like and leave off the H and stuff.
I disappointed my mom. She thought I'd be a doctor. I became a catfisherman.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know some great people that are catfishermen. I mean, ain't none of them on this panel, but
Whatever.
there might be a few in
I
chat.
haven't seen any in chat either.
I don't know. JG Hill Studio, he seems all right.
JG Hill, what's up, JG?
Donald
JG.
Long.
I think JG, if I'm not mistaken, JG Hill is in this tournament.
Ouch, Bob. Okay.
No, he's not in this tournament coming up next week. He's in the tournament in November. Keep It or Toss It tournament is coming up next week.
Oh, is that next week?
Yes.
Why ain't you announcing something about it?
Tell us
Go ahead.
about it, Brian.
Tell us a little bit about it. You've not brought it up. I mean, this is
it's-
your biggest platform in history right here
Yes,
to
Mike.
be able to announce this stuff. Go ahead,
The
buddy.
Keep It or Toss It tournament, you got a chance of a 5-bag fish. If you weigh it, you have to keep it. It's no culling. So
you
be
gotta
wise
decide.
on what you weigh.
So you basically got to decide whether you want it or not before you weigh it.
Yeah, if you weigh it, it counts.
That's an interesting twist. I wonder how you came up with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Freddie. Freddie gave me the idea, and I heard somebody else bring up the idea and gave it to Freddie. Shout out to J Dog. I know you in the background listening. Little fart sniffer. Don't want to speak to us. But
that can bite you in the butt, man, if you choose
it could.
poorly.
It is very interesting.
Especially
So,
not
when is
knowing
that?
that you said next weekend?
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Next
You full,
Sunday.
Brian?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I got 7, possible 8, but the 8 is not for sure, so that spot is not secure.
Oh man, the freaking fact checking freaking Facebook people are over here on YouTube now too. Look at this crap. They lie like a freaking dog, acting like they know what the hell they're talking about.
No, I believe that statement. I'm just saying.
That's some
that's hilarious.
That's some buoy poopy, you know what I'm saying? I know how to fish.
Oh, Eric, he calls us the Photoshop boys. At least you ain't got to Photoshop your fish, because those are the fish you catch. Weeny, weeny.
Well, this weekend on Saturday morning over on Hooks and Hammocks, the Blues crew will be taking down the Takedown crew at 8 a.m. Eastern.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we've got me, Hooks, Greenwell, and oh man, the legend. He is a freaking legend on the Ohio River. J Dog's gone fishing. Again,
I just said his name and I thought about it because Freddie said that he brought up the idea. I don't know who that guy is.
That's a full.
he got a big old head.
Oh, fact checker. I hope you pee to bed tonight.
And there's my bestest friend, Big Bill, aka Blues Crew Destroyer.
Speaking of our opponents, we've got Big Bill's ain't going to destroy nothing. Veteran catfishing. We got the Dad Bod twins, Eric and Curtis. Size don't matter catfishing. Hog, Leg, and Melissa.
And Melissa might help. She might get y'all.
Yeah,
that Hog Leg.
Melissa's about the only talent they got over there.
Yeah,
What do you mean what triggered me, Tim? I'm not triggered.
What's up, Tim?
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Fact checker says size don't matter.
Size don't. Wow.
So y'all fish Saturday morning at 8.
This Saturday morning at 8. And yeah, it does. Parker just made a good point. Like we've been in the mid 80s all week, and all of a sudden today that rain's starting. By Saturday morning, the high is going to be 57.
Ooh, it's going to be a tough bite.
It might be super tough for all of us. Most of us fish around this area, minus Hogleg and Melissa, but Hogleg don't catch no fish anyways. Melissa will, but Hogleg won't.
Next week, Tim, I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna have a. Wait till next week.
What up, Cube? I know he's talking about. That's funny. That's some funny stuff right there.
Jeff Bill, what up? Go Eagles.
Jeff Bill, I don't make excuses.
Where are the Eagles going?
Super Bowl.
No.
What fan are you?
I'll be right back. Because I have no problem.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, snap. Here he goes.
Nah, it ain't a get back, Tim. I was going to get Q dressed up, and we gonna be on the show next week.
Thanks, JG.
Yeah, I heard Melissa's been dreaming she's caught a 69-pound flathead twice. We'll see. They got some good fish down there where they're at.
Oh my.
Jerry.
I don't even know if I can give this dude a third strike, Brian.
I
don't even know if I can give this guy
I didn't even see it. I was looking at the chat. Holy crap. If I knew that, I would have never invited you on here. And I see my jersey is at the garage. Sucks to be you.
Well, not necessarily, man. Yeah, actually losing Diggs was pretty hard. I'll say that. Well, I'm not really, man.
You and I think Ed Evans, y'all are Cowboy fans.
We're gonna blow the Niners out this week, take care of that, and then start looking on the field.
That's pretty funny though that you just said that. But Bobcat and everybody else on the Tennessee River, you got to understand that you just lost the belt last time to a ditch pickling Cowboys fan.
Yeah, that is. They said it wants to be a Cowboy. John just dropped half his subs. Buckeye, yes.
There they go. There they go. We're down to 120.
I will say, well, before you did that, you went from 285 to 485 just from the show, but now you're about down to 110.
Yep, it's gone. They're all gone.
Were they falling stars or were the Cowboys out? I got my eye over here on this game myself because making sure the Redskins, the Commanders.
Oh, Jody, look that one.
That might be one of the funniest things Jody's ever said.
I bet he shaves his legs. Okay, yeah, Trent Cole, solid. It's solid.
You got a big game. You got a big game.
If I do shave my legs and you guys lost to a dude who shaves his legs as a Cowboys fan and from Florida who used to fish for bass, so keep running your mouth. I mean,
he's got a point.
Shall I make it even better? I'm a Florida Gator too.
We know that. I got that from the jersey on the picture I got from your page.
Hey, just so you know, I'm from Kentucky and we've beat you 3 straight years in a row now.
After 31 of us beating you, you guys deserve it. Our team played like a bunch of soft high school boys.
Hey,
You guys played great.
I just want to let you know that we're not a football school. We're a basketball school, but we beat you 3 straight years, and you were ranked every time.
You guys are definitely a football school. I don't care what
they're becoming one.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, he's doing a good job there, man. It used to be you never had to worry about Kentucky. Now you got to watch out because they're tough.
What's up, Dave Scott?
Dave Scott.
What's up, Dave?
They remind me of Nebraska from the 90s. Kentucky does.
Peace, love, and macaroons.
That's good.
That's a good one, Jeff. What do the Cowboys and Chick-fil-A manager have in common? Neither one of them show up to work on Sunday.
That's pretty good, Jeff. I've never heard
pretty
that
good,
one.
Jeff.
I'm going to use that one.
Peace, love, and what was that? Peace, love, and who?
Macaron. That's my wife.
Macarons. Okay, I was gonna say I've never seen that one.
Hello, Dana.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I don't know why John didn't let you be in.
I was gonna say, you were the one that was invited, not John. Especially after we're finding out all this crap.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, she's from up here.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But she lives with a star too.
Yeah, well, James, to be honest with you, James didn't give us much of a chance. He did most of the talking on that show.
I know, it was so nice. We got to sit back and do nothing.
We got to sit back. James took over the show, and I swear that I probably gained another. I got a 2-pack from just laughing at him. I did my stomach exercise just by laughing at James. It was hilarious.
You know, when we had him on, it was right after he got back from going on that visit to the James River, I think. You know, hung out with 2 Stands a lot. You could definitely tell because he would not shut up while he was on the show.
Yeah. And then he had just had dinner from Jody, so.
Oh, poor guy.
He had a lot to talk about. 5 minutes, I got to check my chicken.
I was actually getting ready to say this.
You couldn't beat your way out of a wet paper bag, Brett.
All right, getting a little violent here. That's cool. So, what are the chances you keep the belt again this year?
0.
What is your confidence level? I mean, are you thinking your confidence level is UK high right now, or Tony Romo type high? Like you think you have a chance, but you really don't. You remember those days, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna say my confidence level is Micah Parsons winning defensive MVP this year. So I'm about 80%. I'm gonna repeat.
That's
something very unfortunate will have to happen because last year around the same time, man, I had some good bites last year in November, man. So I feel confident on knowing where to go and knowing where to start. And that's the big thing right there. Knowing where to go and knowing where to start. I see you, Freddie.
Cool Cat said 1%. I think
1%ers are considered pretty bad.
Yeah. If I don't take it for Shizzle will. Oh,
yeah, you really gotta watch for Shizzle. That boy, I mean, he gets that love scope out, and he just wiggles it around the water, and he finds them fish pretty good.
Listen, man, if he can get a cell phone booster and fish the gorge, it's his. I know this.
That's
the problem is he knows where to catch some monsters. That man can probably do a 200-pound 3-fish bag, no problem. But there's no cell phone service.
Yeah, that's
But
That's a
yeah,
problem,
Brandon's amazing, man. Brandon's an amazing fisherman. That just the one little afternoon we were out during the one Jody tournament, I learned so much just talking with him and everything. You know, I learned a lot from a lot of these guys, even though they're talking trash. I still learn from them. So
Oh yeah. What's up,
Yeah,
Fishing
yeah.
Fever?
I did too. I learned not where
the
not.
Member.
costume lady is here.
Hey,
Did
we
the
got
Come say
member
fishes?
hi,
Fishing
honey.
Fever in the house.
I guess they
Member
all want to
Fishing
Fish
talk
Fever.
to you,
fever?
not me.
Oh,
But they didn't invite me on the show. They invited you.
Nope, nope.
No,
that is
no,
When
not
I
no,
true.
invited
That is
him,
not
not
true.
true. No.
I said, Brian, make sure you get Dana, not John.
John was in the chat of the Monster Hunt. That was the only way I knew how to get in contact with him. So now we're talking to a professional catfisher.
Mm.
Welcome in.
Welcome to the bait shop.
Thank you. Thank you.
For whatever that means to anybody. Welcome. So now that the true champ is here, do you want to tell us, what you're planning on to keep that belt? And can you tell me, were you also a bass fisherman and a Cowgirls fan?
Never really been much for bass fishing.
You are freaking my favorite right now.
I've been fishing most of my life, pretty much for whatever would bite with whatever I had to work with. A lot of what I used to catch, we use for bait now, so that's come in handy. When we need some bluegill for some live bait or something, I, fully confident on where to look and how to find them.
Yeah.
The hardest part for the next one for me is going to be getting up so early in the morning.
What time y'all getting up for that? Brian, it's 8:52.
I'm not much of a morning person.
Me either.
Not a morning, but that's the best time to go fishing. Bright and early, right? You get out there, get everything
Nope.
ready right before be ready to
I
fish
mean,
right
for
at
ditch
daybreak.
pickles, it is. You must be a bass fisherman at heart,
Hey,
man.
look, your
Because that's
time on
the
this
best
Yeah.
fight for bass.
your time on the show is over. You have been you got a most wanted picture right there on the bass the door there when you come in that says not welcome anymore. What's up,
Sandy
Sandy
Toes
Toe?
join us.
Fishing Fever says Dana is a professional cat fisherman and a professional candy maker. Now you're definitely talking. Oh, what kind of candy we got here?
Well, I do a lot of different baking. My favorite baking is French pastries, but I have a freeze-dried candy business.
You had me at hello.
Yeah, so
She's mine there, big guy.
6 different kinds of Skittles,
Hey, shut up.
freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers, taffy, gummy bears, sour gummy worms. Got about 40 different kinds of candy I freeze-dry.
Wow. Talking
And when
about some awesome boat snacks.
And when I take the belt from them next month, then I'll get some of those for free when they give me the belt, and then give me candy too.
Oh, are you making a side bet with them? What's up, David? Carolina Catfish?
It's gonna be sad when this Carolina boy comes out to the Tennessee, the only one out of the state, and then takes the belt home.
Do I need to make a trip? What is it? I can't remember. Where is it? Where are you all fishing this at?
Hey, Freddie, you might want to bring the stands with you for some moral support because you're going to go home with your tail between your legs.
We
Oh,
typically fish Chattanooga.
It's going to be in Chattanooga. That's 5-hour drive for me, about 5.5,
Well,
6
you
hours.
can fish
Maybe.
It's anywhere on the Tennessee River.
Oh, so I could go. Well,
you could go to Alabama. You could go to Kentucky. You can go to Tennessee.
So I could whip you all up and down the Tennessee
I
River.
hear there's a Tennessee River in Florida. You might want to go try to fish.
I heard it only. That's where people learn to bait fish for bass down there before they come up to real man's land and do some catfishing.
I mean, catching bass is a good thing if it's like white bass or yellow bass, and you can use it for bait.
It's true. I am like fiending now. I told you this weekend, I was like, man, I so want to take a trip down to Bama. The Tennessee River. My little boat that I had was not very good for that river. But now I got the Big Daddy boat, and I can. I mean, I ain't got like a yacht like you all got, Dana and John. But
You got a boat pretty much just like Mark's, but
pretty much. But mine's
different
bigger.
brand.
Yeah, mine's bigger though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
It's
bigger.
a boat measuring contest, fellas.
I'm gonna call ours yacht. We don't have a bathroom or anything. Like,
We have a cabin. I said it's
Yeah.
a cabin, but
yeah, I can duck down there and change clothes or get out of the sun. That's about it.
This is true.
There's no AC, no shower, no kitchen, no toilet.
I ain't got nothing like that.
No, John said he was getting the AC put in before the summer starts next year.
I'd be more interested in heat than AC.
Yeah.
that's
I
going
got
to
a
be the
little
real
portable heater,
struggle
though.
getting
Yeah.
her out in November. It's going to
You
be how cold
You
it
can
is.
get warm, but the woo.
I like both. I've already been talking to somebody about air conditioner for my boat.
That's why I like to fish at night in the summer.
Yeah.
I fish early morning and then sometimes at night.
That and with pleasure boaters.
In
I'm
the
usually off the
summertime,
water around 11 when they come out.
yeah, I know in the summertime, Chad, it's not your bite isn't that good. I beat you like so many times in the morning time.
You know what? You can tell that all these social media sites are owned by the same type of people with these fake fact checkers.
Oh, and look at James showing off. He's got both heat and air.
Oh, he fancy.
I mean, if I had an $80,000 boat, I would too.
Welcome in, Sandy Toes. How you doing?
That's what I'm talking about, JG Hill. Yeah, AC box with a big fan blowing in my beard. Yeah.
Yeah, that is my AC. A couple Ryobi construction fans.
And a 5-gallon bucket with water.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what do you
Somebody
want to
try-
tell us about? Shut up.
Excuse me. Beg your pardon.
Look, we finally got the star of the show on. We want to hear from her.
What you want to hear?
I don't know. You tell us. Tell us about your greatness.
My great.
Tell us the story about how you took a weird little cowboy bass fisherman and elevated him to the king of catfishing on the Tennessee River. Tell us. We're all inquiring minds want to know.
He says through love and support, but I think we were both catfishing at that time when we ran across each other.
We were.
Okay, I don't know.
I went to the bathroom again.
I don't think Brian could hold that last one there.
He went on that second Depends run.
Did you give him some of that laxative candy? Is that what you sent him? The Eubank? Can we order that and send some to him?
Send some to who?
Yeah, tell us. Can we order do you have a site or something online that you people can order or what?
I don't do any shipping right now. It's all I can do to keep up with the customers that come through my store.
Mm.
So you're saying we have to come down there to get it?
Sir.
So how far is the store from Chester Frost?
40 minutes. We're right off I-75 in Ringgold, Georgia.
So is that north of Chester Frost?
South.
No, south of it.
South. So I would have to, because I live right off 75 up here, so I would take literally 75 all the way there, come down, get the candy, turn around, and go fishing with my candy.
Yep, exit 350. You can chum the water with it.
She's telling the secrets. Jody about to come in there and order 10 packs.
What kind of person chums the water, Brian? Do you know?
I heard that I chum the water, so
That's what I heard.
that is awesome. I appreciate them thinking of me that I was that smart, but I'm not that smart.
I mean, look at him. You guys know he
I
ain't that
don't know
smart.
where I'm going fishing at until I get there and go out. And I'm not
Oh,
wasting no bait. Remember, I go to the store and buy my bait.
you need to talk to John more because he knows how to catch bait. He's been a bass fisherman his whole life.
Yeah, he could probably freeze dry some ditch picklers and
You want
ship them
freeze
up the
dried
way.
skipjack?
I'm not putting that in my machines. No way.
I'm not ruining a big old
Everything
machine.
smell like skipjack.
9
Well,
o'clock
That's
on the
true.
nose.
1995.
Oh
Well,
my
there's
goodness.
there's a couple people that might be at Chester Frost the 16th through the 22nd of this month. So here in like 2 weeks, if y'all happen to come by, bring some candy, drop it off, kind of thing. Just saying.
Sandy said if she started candy now for CatCon, she still wouldn't have enough. Uh-oh.
That's true because I actually asked her if she wanted to do that. And she's like, honey, I don't even know. We're opening a store. I got the other store. She's like, I'll be working 24/7 just to try to do all that.
I might have a location if you want to decide to put something together. I might have a prime location for you and
I
another
might,
prime.
I
2
might have
locations
a
at the door.
prime location, a prime booth that there's always a little extra room. I'm just saying.
That's why I said 2, because we had one door and you had the other. Yep.
Yeah, Austin won the Skittles we donated for Bob's raffle, and man, yeah, he loved the heck out of them. I heard Miss Fever ate most of them though. I don't know.
Well, she is the snacker out of the 2 of those.
He said best raffle he ever won.
Wow, 31% of the people in our poll are Pay Lakers.
Whoa, and that's a lie.
What?
I said get a thumbs up or be a Pay Laker by not. 69% said yes, and 31% were Pay Lakers.
Oh, I see Dustin and Austin are live over on.
Yeah.
They don't know how to hold on. They start on time regardless. And one thing for certain, he will get a fine for that. I'm going to talk to the YouTube admin and get him a fine for that.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Stop it. Hitting wrong buttons. All right. We'll wrap it up, I guess.
Yeah, since Dustin is live.
John and Dana, it's been a pleasure, but do you guys and gals have anything else you'd like to say?
Thanks for having us on. Really unexpected, but very much appreciated. You guys trying to fish against us for Kings of the Tennessee, bring it, because I didn't back down the first one, and I'm not going to back down on this one. Whoa! So come on with it. If you're coming. If you feel the need to drive 5 hours to have to go home with your tail between your legs, okay.
Oh,
I love it.
Wow. I'm the only one driving that far.
Oh yeah, I love it.
You just make sure you got my
too.
belt buffed out and ready to go for me. That's all I need.
It's been a
Pretty
freaking
fun.
blast. It's been a fun show.
Yeah, it's been fun, guys. Y'all
Absolutely.
great time
Brian,
talking with y'all.
Brian or Freddie, you guys got anything?
Hey, tune in next Thursday. Tune in to Team Snag and Whiskers right after this. He
That's
has
right.
a show going on. I don't know what they're talking about tonight, but they might be fishing.
And then special announcement, tune in next Monday for Catfish Weekly's 500th episode.
That's right. Next week, Monday's going to be fun night, hopefully. And then don't forget Hooks and Hammocks YouTube channel on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. We'll see you guys then. You guys have a good rest of your week. Finish strong. Bye-bye.
Later.